Hello and thank you for watching. Earlier this year I did a video on replacing the thermostat and the radiator cap on my M998. Now what was happening is during the winter it wasn't building any engine heat, and as I drove down the road in below freezing temperatures it would actually lose more and more heat as I continued down the road. I got that problem fixed and now it builds heat with haste and stays at the proper temperature, but I still have the summer problem of my fan kicking in quite often and staying on for a minute or so. Now as you can see, I pulled this armored grill out. This was the original grill and that's the new grill I'm going to be putting in. This original armored grill, as you can see, it has a lot of tiny angular flats which don't so much inhibit airflow as much as when sprayed with Rhino liner block any air to the radiator. So the Rhino liner in combination with these thin cuts in the grill is preventing the majority of air from flowing through the radiator. Never spray your grill with a Rhino liner. This is a horrible idea and I do not recommend it. Without the Rhino liner, that grill would probably work great. Here's the new grill I'll be installing. Now this is just a regular unarmored M998. I believe they also use these in the H1 units. A lot wider flats, a lot more airflow, and it should prevent any air restriction going through the radiator. Now this does not come with a bug screen, and because of the width of the flats I had to fabricate my own bug screen. Now that bug screen will sit right in there, and I fabricated that using screen material that you can get for sliding doors and windows for repair and such. We've used it quite a bit in a lot of our vehicles and it works great for keeping bugs from getting into your radiator and eventually clogging it. Now here's the radiator. As you can see there, I'll take a closer look later, but it's been painted over. And it's in decent condition, but there's some flats that are bent over that I'll be taking a radiator comb to straighten. Now as we get closer here, you can see that what happened is whoever Rhino lined this and painted the exterior was too lazy to put a piece of cardboard in front of the front grill and got a ton of overspray in the radiator there. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going through with some zip strip and stripping as much of that Rhino liner and paint off as I can. This will improve the efficiency of the radiator and also improve the airflow as well and get more air flowing through there smoother and faster, increasing the cooling capacity. So if you look close, what you have is you have the tiny little power steering radiator in the front bottom. Underneath that you have a transmission radiator, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't verified that. And then the very bottom, of course, is your coolant radiator for your engine. So the air will need to flow through pretty much 2 layers before it gets to your engine cooling radiator in order to cool your engine. Now this is very loud, but what I'm doing is I am paint stripping all the paint off my radiator so that it can breathe more efficiently. As you can see, I've done 1 coat and now I'm working on the 2nd coat. The reason it's so loud is, as you can see, I have a water hose running water through the cowling. Now what I did is I turned on a water hose, stuck it through the fan shroud, and this will keep any zip strip from falling and eating through the cowling. So as this sits on here for the next 10 or 20 minutes, the water will continue to cycle, preventing any damage to the cowling. And when it's all said and done, I should have a nice, clean, shiny radiator. So here's what the new grill looks like. I got the screen behind it and I just need to finish bolting it together. If you can see behind it, I zip stripped and I used other cleaning solvents to get as much paint off the radiator as I could, and now it works substantially better. I can take a 5-gallon bucket of water, pour it in there, and the entire 5 gallons goes right through. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Any additional information, links to tools or parts that I used will be provided in the description. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.